Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Shomu's Biology. And this has been an honor to make this series of videos, and this is probably the over a decade I've been making videos just before the CSIR NET examination to help you to qualify the examination for the last month and utilize the last month the best possible way. For this time, this session, June 2026 examination session, I will be making this video series of CSIR NET Toppers secret. And in this particular series, what I'm going to share is that the toppers, they don't follow the typical rule of the books. What they do is that they don't read everything and anything that is out there, because if what they do is that they understand the exam very well. They know the bits and pieces of the exam, right? They know from which topics the repeated questions are being asked for the previous 5-6 years, and they focus on those topics. They read and drill down those topics to the bare minimum basic, towards the basic, from the basic to the advanced most concepts of those topics. Once they do that, they become unstoppable in those topics, and believe me, they generally get questioned from those topics repeatedly, year after year after year. I've known my students who scored very well with the rank under 25, have not touched the paper 1, the general aptitude and reasoning paper, without touching it, qualified with a score of more than 145, 150 out of 200. So if you want to score that much marks, you need to have a blueprint which you should follow. You need to have patience of learning the whole exam, understanding the whole exam, and understand the blueprint of Toppers secret. That's what we're going to provide you throughout this series for all the 13 units. So this is going to be a roller coaster ride for all of you. I'm going to highlight the topics that you need to read, you need to prepare, because the topics are most important topics, repeatedly asked, high yield topics, and these topics are not man-made like that. This obviously man-made, but it's not made by me. It's shared by CSIR NET itself with their syllabus. So I'll just decipher the CSIR NET Life Science syllabus for one last time before the syllabus gets changed or gets altered. One last time from Shomu's Biology, you're going to get the detailed analysis of repeated topics, high topics that you should prepare, and the topics you should leave, and then revise those topics to score well in the upcoming CSIR NET Life Science examination. So all the very best. Let's begin. Hello everyone, we are here with another very important and interesting topic for CSIR NET Life Science, and that is Unit 10, Ecological Principles. So Unit 10, CSIR NET Life Science Unit 10, Ecology and Environmental Biology is a part of this unit, or Unit 10. And in ecology, what we have ecosystem ecology, we have population ecology, we have community ecology. We have these three separate things. We have environment, we have conservation biology also included in this unit number 10. So what you want to prepare for this unit number 10 is, again, starting with the environment, physical environment, biotic and abiotic interactions. So biotic abiotic factor and their interactions are very important. Habitat and niche. Concept of habitat and niche and their difference is very important. Niche overlap is important. Fundamental and realized niche. Resource partitioning, character displacement, everything is important. In population ecology, you need to know the characteristics of population growth curves, logistic and exponential and logistic growth curve, population regulation, life history strategies, RNK selection, concept of metapopulation. Demes, so concepts of metapopulation is important, demes and dispersal is important, interdermic extinctions, age structured populations, age structured diagram is very important. What about species interaction? Yes, they are important. The interaction between different species, herbivory, carnivory, pollination, symbiosis, all the interactions, commensalism, amensalism, mutualism, right? These are important. In community ecology, the nature of communities, community structure and attributes, level of species diversity and its measurements, ages and ecotones are important. Age effect is important. Ecological succession is very important. The types of ecological succession, the mechanism of ecological succession, the changes involved in the succession, concept of climax community and climax species in ecological succession is very important. Then comes the ecosystem, the structure and function of the ecosystem, energy flow in the ecosystem, mineral cycling, CNP. Primary production and decomposition is important. Structure and function of some Indian ecosystems like terrestrial ecosystem, forest and grassland, aquatic freshwater ecosystem and marine ecosystem are something that you need to understand. How exactly the forest and grassland ecosystem behave, how exactly freshwater and marine ecosystem behave, what makes them different, okay? What is the difference in the primary productivity between a forest and a grassland, between a forest and a freshwater, between a freshwater and a marine ecosystem? Biogeography, major terrestrial biomes are important. Territory of island biogeography and biogeographical zones of India. Biogeographical zones of India is very important. And here we have the Western Ghat, Eastern Himalayas, all the different the biological hotspots are very important. And applied ecology, the environmental pollution is out there, global warming effect, El Nino, La Nina effects you need to study because it is going to be very important in the upcoming sessions. They will ask question more repeatedly from these topics. The biodiversity status, the types of biodiversities, major drivers of biodiversity changes are important. Alpha, beta, gamma diversity are important. Conservation biology, the principle of conservation and the approaches of conservation are important. The different projects like Project Tiger, biosphere reserves, the difference between the biosphere reserve, the sanctuary, the national forest. So what are the difference between these different institutional organized reserves, and also what's the difference between species specific approach of conservation and inclusive approach of conservation? That's also equally important that you need to prepare for this unit 10 ecological principles. So if you prepare these topics, now one more thing that I need to mention, which is not written anywhere in the syllabus but they repeatedly ask questions from, is the relation between predator and prey and predator-prey dynamics. And in the predator-prey dynamics we have the predator-prey dynamics, we have competitors. Okay, so interspecies and intraspecific competitions, which is equally important. And for that we need to understand how exactly this whole dynamics works. Okay, so that is also important. What else is important is this sort of interactions that you need to prepare. Okay, the predator prey model and the competition model, both are very important, the predator prey model and the competition model. Okay. So that concludes our understanding of this unit and the most important topic from this unit, the topics that are repeatedly asked from this unit. So this is what toppers do. The CSIR NET toppers, they don't read everything and each and everything from every single unit. No, they read only the repeated units, the most high yield topics from every unit of CSIR NET Life Science syllabus. And if you follow them, blindfoldedly follow this strategy, and you are going to get benefit. You are going to replicate the toppers strategy and you can reach to get a highest score to be the next topper. All the very best. And if you want to prepare this suggestively, we at Shomu's Biology, we prepare everything on the basis of this heat map analysis. We provide heat map analysis, we provide the roadmap, we provide books, hard copy books, we take test series based on this idea, we take classes based on this idea. So if you want to join our online coaching program, the registration is going on, the admission is going on. Contact 9804654228. Visit our website www.shomusbiology.com. Remember, if you check it through our application, which is there in the App Store and Play Store, the price of the coaching will be higher, but if you check in the website, it will be low. If you directly contact us, it will be low. So I recommend you to go through the website to sign in for the coaching, or directly contact us to sign in for the coaching. All the very best. Wish you the best in the upcoming session of the CSIR NET examination. Bye.